Oh man, this is the big moment, man. I cannot wait to see Ellie's reaction when she sees her father figure get clubbed.
Hospital.
Well, you almost got it right. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Last of Us. This one's going to be doing my review for Season 2, Episode 2, titled Through the Valley. Holy shit. Okay, this was what I wanted, okay? This was fucking amazing. This was an incredible episode. Spoilers ahead, okay? First of all, if you have not watched this episode, get out of here, first of all. You do not want this episode spoiled for you. Game fans, Last of Us game fans, this is the event that we all knew was going to be happening. We all knew that this was going to happen at one point or another. Joel is dead, man. There it is. Joel is dead. And I have some thoughts. I do, because as you may know, and I'm just going to get into my raw reactions, I do not like Joel's death in the game. I don't. I think it's terrible. I think it's absolutely, it's terrible. It's absolutely one of the worst things entertainment has done. It's not handled well at all. And goddamn, the show surprised me. The show really surprised me. This was awesome. This was awesome. From beginning to end, I felt like I was back in the Game of Thrones days. I felt like I was back in like Battle of the Bastards type of vibe. When you see the attack on Jackson, when you see the zombies and the way they are used, it is some of the most terrifying stuff you'll ever see. So let's kind of break down this episode in full and let's kind of go through till the end. So we start off with Abby. They're out there, obviously, in the wilderness. They are literally parked right outside of Jackson. They are watching that place like a freaking hawk. And it was intense, man. You got her people. You can tell that they clearly do not want to do this. They seem to be kind of on edge about it. Abby is full-on gung-ho, like, I'm going to kill Joel for him killing my father. She is fully into it, you know? And I would love to highlight Caitlin Denver as Abby, especially seeing a full-on episode with her. Incredible casting. Absolutely incredible, incredible role. I seriously am impressed with what they've done with her already. There's so much context. You feel the anger that that girl is feeling. It's amazing. It's genuinely some of the best stuff I've ever seen. It's so awesome. But anyway, she basically is watching Jackson. She's watching the whole thing. And you've got a horde that is on the horizon. Now, Tommy prepares everybody, gets all the families, you know, underground and stuff like that to a safe, you know, bunker and stuff, while the rest of them, him and his wife and the rest of them basically defend Jackson. Now, while that's happening, you've got Belly and you've got Joel. Of course, they're doing their own thing. They're on the outside. You've got Dina and Joel that go on their own separate mission. Meanwhile, you've got, which I thought this was pretty interesting. You actually have, Ellie, of course, and, obviously her buddy here. They basically go out there. They, look through some stuff. You got, like, Ellie. She's, like, putting on, like, this, like, mask and stuff like that. She's kind of messing around, of course, usual, Bella Ramsey's Ellie, right? I'll say this. They got to the damn point because we saw a massive, massive horde. And when Abby is standing there in the snow, right? You see, like, all these infected. They're all standing there. And she's kind of looking over. You see, like, their hands moving and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, this is terrifying. And you got Abby. She just fucking bolts it. She starts running the hell away. And here's the thing. I mean, this is like some World War Z type of zombies. You gotta stay the hell ahead. One misstep, one fall, you're fucking done. And I'm so glad that they listened to the critiques, because one of the big things that the fans said is that there is not enough infected in this show. This episode, literally the focus was the infected coming after our crew, literally tracking down Abby. It was insane. It was absolutely insane the way they did this. I absolutely loved it. I felt like I was watching a damn zombie movie on a high-budget HBO budget. Man, I mean, that was good. And basically, you have Joel, right? He saves her as you got her trapped under the fence. He saves her life. And, a game player of mine, obviously, I'm kind of sitting here being like, okay, like, when's it happening? Yes, in the game, this happens as well. So I was waiting for it to happen. Obviously game players have had to keep hush-hush about it for a good while, but obviously we all knew what was happening. He saves her life, they save each other, basically. And I like how you got, like, Dina, like, walks up, she's like, who the hell are you? Like, where'd you come from? You know? It's like, well, Joel saved her life, right? Maybe he shouldn't have done that, right? Maybe he shouldn't have. But anyway, you've got her life is saved, basically, and then we continue the episode. It just went crazy from there. You've got the attack on Jackson. You've got them throwing the explosives over the gate. You got so many of them coming around. They're all banging against the wall, stuff like that. They're shooting them. Tommy, man, I would love to highlight how much of a unit and how much of a badass this guy was. He took on an entire horde. He led his community through this and then some. I've seriously never been more proud of Tommy. Like, Tommy in the game is cool, man, but Tommy in the show is some other kind of fucking level, man. This guy, straight up, is what I've been missing from TV Joel. This is the kind of leadership the TV Joel should have had. This is the type of stuff that Game Joel was doing. This type of action sequences. I absolutely loved it. I loved what they did with Tommy in this episode. He was an absolute badass. And, well, basically, you got the attack that goes on. Meanwhile, you've got Joel and them that basically go into this room, and then Abby locks up Dina and Joel and tells them to put their hands up. And you're kind of wondering, you're like, oh, okay, you know what? Where is it? You know what I mean? And they knock out Dina, basically. They knock her out right then and there. And you got Joel. So, you know, I gotta say, man, and I'm gonna be honest about one thing, okay? And y'all might not like my opinion on this, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not emotionally attached to TV Joel, okay? I'm just not. The game Joel, I cried my eyes out. Not gonna lie. Pedro's Joel, and it's not even Pedro's fault. I just never connected with the writing for TV Joel. I just didn't, okay? Apologies, but I'm gonna be honest. So I was alright with this death, okay? Especially because we got Tommy, the fucking goat over here, you know, in front of his community. Like, to me, that's the badass of this show. This episode proved that. Joel, I just feel like, has been so underused on the show. He's so there in comparison to the game. So when I saw them confront Joel, I was like, okay, let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's go for it, right? Let's do some risks, right? Let's do it. So, incredible scene. Absolutely incredible. One of the biggest things that the game failed on, okay, was not giving context to Abby until way later in the game. The show is already telling you straight up, he killed her father, a man that was unarmed. He killed a bunch of Fireflies to get Ellie out of that hospital. And they actually show footage of Joel killing this guy, so you as the viewer remember what he did. And she obviously pulls out the golf club, right? And I must say, Joel was I mean, he was pretty cool, man, because he was just like, listen, man, like, you want to do it, just get it the fuck over with. Just fucking do it, you know what I mean? And you got Ellie that looks at him, and she's like, and I knew the line was coming. She's like, you stupid old man, you don't get to rush this. Boom! Fucking starts killing him, right? And she gets him in the leg a few times. Meanwhile, you've got Belly over here that goes up into the room. You got Ellie that walks up. And basically, she walks in. They take the gun from her. They pin her to the ground, just like in the game. Now, this is not this episode's fault, okay? It's not. Okay, you may think I'm complaining here. I'm really not. I'm just stating the obvious. I knew Bella Ramsey was not capable to do TV Ellie, and this episode proved it to me. I'm sorry, I don't like Bella Ramsey as Ellie. I just don't. She's nothing like the game. She's nothing like her. And when I saw her pinned to the ground, I was like, all right, let's see how this actress does this scene, right? This iconic scene of video game history. Yeah, she sucked. She sucked. She was like, Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. I was like, okay. Yeah, okay. This is why Ellie in the game will always be one of the best entertainment characters of all time. And this is why TV Ellie will always be one of the most annoying and stupid characters of all time. All right? What do you want from me? She didn't do good at this scene. She doesn't do good with emotional scenes. She didn't do a good job at all. It's no offense to the actress. It's just a miscast. That's all it is. I'm not hating on the actress. I know some people are probably saying like, oh, Dan, you're hating on the actress. No, she's just not Ellie. I'm sorry. And this scene proved it to me. She's not Ellie from the game. But that aside, I loved how they killed Joel. They gave us context on Abby. They gave us all the emotions. She whacks him with the golf club and then starts beating his face in. Again, an amazing change to the show. She actually beat his face in. Insane. So that right there is a wrap on Television Joel. And I must say, from a scene that I hated in the game, I fucking loved this death scene on the show. This was good. This was a good death scene. I was on the edge of my seat. If you're not talking about Bella Ramsey's Ellie aside, which again, that's not a story problem, I just don't like the actress, amazing death for Joel. And I'm loving Abby on the show. She is incredible. Caitlin is doing a phenomenal job. As a game player, I'm very pleased with that death. I'm very pleased. For ones that just watch the show, you are probably fucking shocked right now. I knew it was coming, but a lot of people obviously, didn't. So how do you feel? As a TV original viewer, I'm actually curious to see how you're taking this death. Because I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I thought the context was there. The death scene was crazy. Joel didn't give a fuck at the end. He was like, listen, chick, just do it. You know what I mean? And there it goes, man. And, well, let's also highlight the fact that Tommy fought a fucking bloater this episode, which he was a gangster for that as well, too. Nearly died, but he got him. Man. And, well, the episode ends with a wonderful montage sang by Ashley Johnson, who plays Ellie in the game, singing Through the Valley, which was awesome as well. I did catch that. That was really awesome. As they carry Joel's body back, and that's how the episode ends, man. So now you got Jackson, of course, that just got attacked by a horde, and you got Joel that's dead by Abby. There you go. So I left this episode feeling very happy. This is probably the best episode of The Last of Us so far. This was incredible. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of this episode? How did you feel about the death of Joel? I got a perfect 10 out of 10 for this episode. I loved the shit out of this episode. If I can get more zombie battles like that, if I can get a good main character death like that, this show will go up for me a lot more, because this was goddamn beautiful. This was great. So that's my thoughts, man. Masterclass episode here. I loved everything about it. I really did. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. Sure, follow me on Dan's Views Official Underscum, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Last of Us. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.